So I just want to talk about the Boost. This is the latest device from New Skin. It works perfectly with the LumiSpa, and it's a daily treatment. So the LumiSpa gives us a cleanse, a deep cleanse and a skin renewal treatment, and it uses a physical action to stimulate your natural collagen and elastin. And then the Boost you use once your skin is clean, before you put your moisturizers on. And the Boost plumps and brightens the skin. So this uses microcurrent technology. So the microcurrent is pulsed and it's random. So it switches between positive and negative alternating current. So it's alternating current, positive and negative, random, 8 seconds per cycle. So every time you use it, it's slightly different. So it's keeping the skin guessing. That's always a good thing with any exercise regime. You probably know this. You sort of want to change it up every now and again to get the best results. Well, this changes it up every single time. So it's biphasic random technology, microcurrent technology, and you use it with a serum. So this is the serum, and these go together. This makes this magic, and this makes this magic. So this deals with the 4 Ds. So the first D is the dreaded signs of aging, and these are these sort of like these wrinkles and these lines that you get, and the sagging that you get as you get older because you lose collagen and elastin. And so one of the ingredients here is the Ageloc blend, which resets the cells to make more collagen and elastin. The next D is dullness, and we get dullness when skin cell turnover slows down and we get more dead cells on our skin. So this ingredient is caviar lime fruit extract, and it has AHAs, alpha hydroxy acids, and it's pH balanced, so it's not doing any damage to your skin, but it's helping remove that dead cell layer. So that's the second issue. The third issue is discoloration of the skin. You get sort of age spots, as people often call them, and there's a brightening blend in here, which is sea daffodil extract, which helps decrease dark spots and give you a more even skin tone. And it's just slightly brighter appearance in the skin. And then finally, the final D is dehydrated skin. And dehydrated skin is that sort of crepe paper type of skin with very fine lines that you get. And you have 4 ingredients in here for dehydration. The first one is apple starch. So that has got polysaccharides, which is sugars, sodium PCA and sodium lactate, which are humectants and pull water in. It's also got lentil extract, which has got vitamin B5, and it's got trisaccharides, which are also sugars. And it has watermelon extract, which has citrulline. So watermelon rind is one of the few natural sources of citrulline, and citrulline is an amino acid that's really important as a building block for protein to maintain our a barrier to water loss. And then finally, the ingredient that seems to be on everyone's lips right now is hyaluronic acid. And this has got 4 types of hyaluronic acid. So it has 3 different molecular weights of hyaluronic acid. One have a high molecular weight, and that stays on the skin surface and gives moisturizing film. And it also helps the Boost glide. And then there's a medium-low molecular weight hyaluronic acid, which has got more long-lasting moisturization compared to the high molecular weight. And finally, there's a low molecular weight, which gives deeper hydration because it can absorb deeper into the deeper layers of the skin. And then finally, so that's 3 of the hyaluronic acids, and there's also a sodium acetylated hyaluronate. And that is slightly modified, and the great thing about it is that it's hydrophilic and lipophilic, which means it loves water and it loves fat. So the skin has layers of both, and so many ingredients, they either love water or they love fats. So they don't get into the skin that well because the skin has got both layers, so they get into one layer and they're repelled by the other. So this is really good at getting into the skin. And so that they are the 4 Ds, and they're dealt with in this. This is an amazing device that will fit very easily into your daily routine. It's for everyone. It's for people who are older like me, who've got a lot of those Ds, and it's people, for young people as well, just to give their skin a little bit of a boost. And what people have found is that their skin feels firmer, looks brighter, feels plumper, has more bounce, which is hard to explain, but when you've used it, you'll know what I mean, has more bounce. And so that is the Boost. If you want to know more, go back to the person who shared this video with you. So this is a demo of the Boost. So just taking off the protective cover. First of all, I've cleaned my face. I've got a nice clean face. I use my Lumi Spa. These two work perfectly together. So I have cleaned my face, and now I get out my Boost, and the first thing I do is just I swipe up, and that switches it on. And then I take my Boost serum, and I just put 3 pumps on here, still off, and now I just pat around and put the serum on my face. Now, I don't know if you can see the lights, but anyway, there's lights on here. I'm ready to go. Swipe up again, and I don't know if you can hear that noise, but it's making little broom noises. And then I'm just going to use an outward and upward stroke. I keep the Boost on my skin all the time, but most of the movement is up and out. And you can do problem areas. So I'm doing here. I do my jaw because I want firming here. Do a little bit here, but then I'm going to do a lot on my cheek because I want the plumping in my cheek. I want the discoloration of my cheek to go. So I just come up here, and then I just do some that are lifting in here. So I'll talk about exactly what's happening when I do the other side, but just so you can see the movements right now. And I do a little bit up here because I've got discoloration, so just especially in this little corner. So any problem areas, just give them a little bit extra. So here's a particularly discoloration, I want plumping. And this whole side is going to take a minute, and I don't know if you heard them, it made, and that means that minute's done. And so now we put our 3 pumps on the other side and put the serum on the side. You can tap it or rub it around, however you like to get it on the skin. And then when you're ready, swipe up, and then it starts. There we go. Just once it's finished, you can just rub the serum into your skin. And I just want to show you, I rub it in with a particular firming massage. So get your fingers like this and do 3 here, across here. And then same thing under here, up, 3. And then with the heel of your palms, just on your cheekbones. So this is a lifting massage, so it's a good way to get the stuff in and also to give a lift. And now with your thumbs and the cheekbones here. 2, 3, and then going back to your fingers like this, and then just up your jaw. So that's how I put the serum in, so it's all nicely. And now I'm ready for my moisturizers. And then when you finish, you just run this under the water. So you don't immerse this in water, but you just run the head underwater to clean it, and then put the little protective cover. And then it comes with a charger. So the little charger, you just connect into your USB port. Just pretend that's connected in, and then this just sits neatly in there. It just, you'll know where it's this one spot where it just sits, and charge it up. So that's the Boost.